Nityanandam. My name is Nitya Mahavidya Ananda and I am talking to you from the Nityananda Puri, Bidadi, India. This second video in today's series is going to be about some very deep cognition. The cognition of how just what we feel and what we determine to do can decide whether or not we will find a solution in life. So let me explain what I'm trying to say. Let's say you are in a meeting. This is with somebody you are negotiating with, and the person in front of you has said something to trigger you, something that agitates you, right? Whatever it is that agitates you can make you feel like this person is attacking you. Whether or not that is their intent is secondary, but at least the perception that you have and the feeling that you get inside of you is that yes, this person is trying to attack me. As soon as when that cognition comes about, you feel two different things. One, you will try to hide, which is you will try to suppress your emotions, you will try to keep quiet, you will try to suppress your anger, which is what you're feeling inside. Or two, you will react out. It could be either one of the two. Depending on your personality or the situation, people around you, you may choose one to do one over the other, right? So now, in this agitation trigger, you have decided to react to the situation, right? Um, but if you look at this third person view, all you see is as if one person has won the war over the other, right? It's only about a person. It's about who wins the last war. Maybe 15 times, 16 times. But who is winning the last moment, right? Now, the question comes about is how do we even solve this matter, right? You don't need to lose the war. What can you do? You just have to change your cognition, which is even when this other person triggers you and agitation comes inside of you, you keep your goal very clear. Goal is to accomplish. Goal is to win. You don't necessarily know how you're going to win, right? There may be a point between how the both of you are arguing, right? There may be a certain solution that the other person does not like, which is not going through. If you keep the goal in mind, how the way to get to that goal will open up in you. A different way will show up. There's one way where the both of you are arguing. So let's say the goal in mind is to start a factory, and you're negotiating with the land seller, right? The person who is the seller, the owner, he wants to sell the land and you want to buy it. Your path is a certain amount of money. This other person is not interested in that money. He doesn't want to negotiate and he's triggered something inside of you that makes you feel like a failure, right? The goal is to buy the land. This piece of land that is what you want to buy, right? The negotiation pathway, which is the number that is being dealt with in front of you, is just one way of doing it, right? Maybe you can deal with the other person by saying, okay, if this number doesn't suit, okay, what it is that you were expecting when you were selling the land, and the person comes back with another number. Now, this time, if this number doesn't suit you and you feel like the deal is falling apart, think again. Why did you want the land? Is the goal really the land or what you wanted out of it? Right? If you wanted to maybe establish a company on top of this, so you want to do infrastructure, you want building. So look at the place again, reanalyze and think. Okay, so there's land and there's already some existing infrastructure. If I change the idea of creating new infrastructure, modify this one, make it my own, then what? Is the goal of creating a corporation still happening? Yes. Am I still winning? Yes, because you're still going to get that piece of land. Maybe because it's the best location for you. Then you can try and renegotiate on these new grounds, on the land and the infrastructure. Just with the fact that you are renegotiating on this new land, where this new solution that the landowner may have not even cognized. He may have not even cognized that somebody can purchase both. Is going to feel short. He's going to feel shaky. This new land, this new price, this new negotiation is going to be yours to win. Now, I gave you a very complicated example, but this is an example that works on so many fronts. Again and again, the avatar, Paramahamsa Nityananda, reveals himself and his life story. If you look around, you will see anytime he was told you can't do something, he found another way to do it, right? When he was told you can't travel, he opened two-way video conferencing to reach the system. Yes? And simple things like that happen only when the goal is clear to you, when the vision of what you want to achieve is clear to you. If that is clear, nothing in front of you can shake you. Because what is that? It's just dust. It's one dust or the other. And at the end of the day, with Cosmos expressing, the other is always going to be better, bigger, and a broader vision. So keep that goal in mind, and your inner space will not shake. Thank you so much for watching. And for lots more clicks like this, watch the avatar Paramahamsa Nityananda every day on the Nityananda Satsang at Nityananda TV at 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Nityanandam